Hello, welcome to the PlungeIn part of the online piano masterclass. And I have also reported about the different parts of the brain, how they work. And the left half, the left hemisphere, is logical, analytical thinking. This is, if you do the course systematically, you begin with beginner, maybe from scratch, from zero, and you make step by step. And this part, to plunge in, is the right hemisphere, the holistic approach. Sorry. And you jump in and see where you are, and you begin to work exactly there. And to find this, I've created an Excel file, but you should absolutely understand my approach of piano technique and make these 3 lessons in the very beginning about music programming, about the 3-dimensional movement analysis. That's sagittal level, frontal level, and horizontal level. So there's a movement in all of these 3 levels, which are 90 degrees from each other. That makes possible to develop a holistic body movement technique, and that makes you relax in your playing. You will have less stage fright and everything. And the principles of piano fingering. All music sheets which you get here are part of my piano fingering edition. And you have to understand in which way I write down the fingering. Every little position is documented. It's very tough to work that out. But I did it, and you will learn it. And when you have understood this, then you open the file PlungeIn where you are. And this is the file. You see in the top line there's beginner, advanced, and professional. And you see the scale goes up and again, and the maximum is to play a Mozart piano concerto with ease, to play the most difficult passages. That's the max. Of course, before you have to play Liszt, study, and Polonaise, and so on. So I guess you will be at the end of the beginner part, or maybe in the advanced part. Have you played Sonata Facile of Mozart? If you find a piece which you know, or you look around the piece where you know, maybe Beethoven Sonatine, you click on this name and you get on the page of the piece. There you read about the composer. I recommend to read about the lives of the composer, and so on. And then you see me practicing on the piece. I practice passages, I explain things. It's like 5, and so on. And then, of course, you click on the music sheet. FS means Fingersatz, that's with piano fingering, and OFS is ohne Fingersatz, without fingering. So you can get a blank sheet without any number, and you make your personal notes about your own fingering. So it is not at all dogmatic. You have not obliged to take a certain fingering. You're free to work out your own fingering, but of course with my fingering a big part of the path is already gone, and you find all the necessary information here. You can print it out or read it on your computer. And here's then you find my own interpretation of the piece, if I have a recording of that, and that one of famous others here, Daniel Barenboim. And of course I show how kids play it. And here you understand what it means to develop with a piece. And this one is my most seen piece on my YouTube account. I played it like this. So that's several years ago. It's like a small city has seen it. 35,000 people. And in 2008 my hair was short. So this is all about it. So you jump in find the piece where you are, and you see professional, then the pieces get more difficult. Wherever you are, you start there. Also play pieces which are left from it, play pieces which are right from it, and then you have a list of all pieces here. There's the ISMN number from my publishing editor house, Classic Kulturzentrum, my label sort of. And you can look at the composers and you see in which lessons this piece is talked about. And then yeah, that's the list of pieces which are contained. It's 52 pieces, it's quite a bit. And then you have the list of themes. Some of them are not worked out. I left something for you. You have to work it out. These are more of the subjective things which everybody has his habits, but I recommend to think about it. Especially finances is a big topic. And here you get all the themes which you need for being a good pianist personality. How to get into competition management, live stream, electronic ticketing, and how to get jobs, how to handle your piano. So lots of things. This is what I explained before, the hemispheres, and everything about stage fright. Yeah, and the technique, of course, the scales, arpeggios, chords, and there's a list of different techniques, and you find everything there. Then we have another list of lessons, and then you make your own plan. You write, maybe I'll make the cells a bit bigger. So you write what you did, when you did it, maybe where you did it, if you work in the holiday place, and with whom you did it, whatever aspects, and then you document what you did. It's like a diary of what you worked out. I recommend to do that so you are conscious about how far you came and what you've done, and so on. Yeah, this is about this holistic approach, and I wish you all the best. You can write me an email to wolfgang@ellenberger.online, and I answer your questions. It's like a personal coaching, but you have to work a lot on your own. And I wish you all the best, and I want to see your videos when you perform, when you play, and I like to read what you could profit from my course. Thank you very much, and have fun now. Bye bye.